Hi everyone, this is Isabel the Shabby Hippie. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my new subscribers. I owe you all an apology because I have not been on for the collaboration that my bestie Denise and I are co-hosting together. And there's just been a lot going on with my family, and um, it's really gotten a harder for me to make things to craft. I have not been able to craft, and yeah, it's also taking a toll on my on my nerves, and yeah. But anyway, so I'm here for the hashtag 14 plus days of Galentine's and or Valentine's 2023 collaboration. It's an open collaboration that I am co-hosting with my bestie Denise Abate Smith. So this would be now my fourth project for this collaboration. It is an open collaboration where anyone can post anything you do for Valentine's/Galentine's as long as you use our hashtag. And I am working on a bigger project, which is also going to be a design team project for my friend Lena, which is Junk Journal Craft Lena. However, that one is going to take me a little longer because I did start it last week, but again, with all of these things going on, I have not been able to craft recently. So I was able to make this up a couple days ago, and then I just finished it up. I don't know if it was last night or when. I just, yeah, but it's here. It's a tussy mussy, or some people might call it a mussy tussy, or I don't know. I've always heard of it as a tussy mussy. It's a Victorian element that was used back in the day to give flowers and candies and things like that. So this is the one I made. I've used some freebie papers from Natalie, which is Line Dot Arrow on Facebook and on YouTube and Instagram. Her freebies are on Facebook, and this is a freebie from last year. Around this time, I believe it was called Matters of the Heart, if I'm not mistaken. So I used one of her sheets there, and then also these two little hearts here are from the same freebie set. She had some cutouts that we could use, and so that's what I used here. And then this word here is this big old punch that I have, which I love because you can obviously make the word in any color. It's a Fisker's punch. So basically all I did was, okay, let me show you a little bit here. I grabbed, all you really need to do this is a square piece of paper, so it doesn't matter the size. As long as it's a square. Obviously, the smaller you cut your square, the smaller the tussy mussy is going to come out. But for this one, what I did was I cut the beautiful paper into 8 inches by 8 inches, obviously, because it's a square. And then this is the other part of the paper that I did not use. It's beautiful, beautiful paper. And Natalie always has gorgeous papers. So once you have your paper into a square, then you're going to cut it in half diagonally, and that will give you enough for 2 tussy mussies. Okay, so I'm not going to go ahead and make the whole thing, but I am going to pretty much walk you through it, which is really quickly. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your paper backwards, and then you're gonna pretty much follow this line here, the point. You know, try to put your finger around that area. Actually, what I did first was I kind of tried to shape it, round it off a little bit with my fingers like this, okay, just so that it wouldn't get any creases. So once you have your finger here, you put your finger down here to approximate the middle, and then you're just gonna bring any one of the corners up into this point up here. You see this? And then you're going to wrap the other side around, and that will create your Tussie Mussy. Kind of like an ice cream cone, okay? So what I found, the easiest way that I found was, instead of glue, I use double-sided tape. You can use glue, but you have to be a little bit more patient. So I used double-sided tape, and then once I did this part, like where I knew exactly how much I was going to use, I left my finger there, and I measured a little bit of tape, double-sided tape, and I cut it from here to here, that size. And then, is that what I did? Yes, that is what I did. So then what you're going to do is then flip this over and add your little piece of tape here, okay? And then once you have your tape on there, then it's going to be easier. I only unraveled a little piece at a time, starting with the point, okay? And once I had my point where I wanted it, then I started unraveling the rest of the tape. Then I added more tape here, or no, I think it was here. Yes, it was there. And then just did the same thing pretty much. So that's how I made my Tussie Mussy. I'm sure there's other ways, but that's how I made mine. And then all you have to do is embellish. I added on this pretty little lace here, which is like a mauve lace. I added these flower clusters. I added some of this, you won't see it here probably, but some of this to the back side, inside. I made this bow, this really pretty bow with the with this type of ribbon that I have. I added this gold trim all the way around. I added this little hanging element, and oh, of course, before I started to decorate, once the Tussie Mussy was done, I did go ahead and I wrapped this little bead, and I I wrapped the end of I think it was like 4 or 5 inches of wire, so that I could introduce it through this part here. And then all I did was tape the rest of the long piece of the wire inside of the Tussie Mussy. And then I just added the word and the elements here. I also added this cute little bow. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me use this hand, because it's hard for me to straighten out the hand that I broke. So like, I can do this, but if I'm holding something, it makes it harder. And this is it. This is what it looks like. It's very simple. You can definitely go to town and decorate these things. Oh, and I also use these little picks from Dollar Tree. But like I was saying, you can go to town and make these as elaborate as you'd like. I've seen them super elaborate. But I figure, for like Happy Mail or co-worker gifts, or friends and family gifts for Valentine's, I think something this size is good enough. Not just the size, but also not over embellishing, because eventually that these things get thrown away, unfortunately. And of course you can fill it up with candy or goodies like beads and flowers and things, just anything. And so this is what I have for you today. I hope you all like it. Um, I don't know what else to say. I do intend to come back, hopefully, but of course my intentions have been to come back quickly and make more videos for you. But like I said, yeah, there's a lot going on right now. And so it's a little hard. It's been hard. But so also, if you know whoever is out there that prays, please pray for my family. Please pray also for my daughter who is again suffering from her kidneys. And that's just part of the problems. The other problems are other problems that I just can't discuss here. But yes, thank you all for watching. And I will be back hopefully by tomorrow sometime, hopefully, but no promises. I just wanted to let you all know that that it's not that I've forgotten or anything. It's just that it really has been that bad. But thank you all again for watching, for sticking around, and yeah, God bless you all. I love you all, and we will talk very soon. Bye bye.